Welcome to Mirror Domains, and this is my full live watch-along for The King's Man. Yes, The King's Man. Now, guys, if you haven't watched one of these from me before, you know how this works. Hey, I can't show you the entire movie here on the side, but I'll do my best with my little tips and tricks to let you know where I'm at within the episode so you guys can follow along with your copy there at home. The King's Man came out last year, guys. I know it was supposed to come out in 2021, like the IMDb says, but due to that big event that happened to all of us, things got pushed around and it came out last year in limited release. Well, I guess it did come out. We'll take a look at the tomato meter and everything after that, but this is going to be one of the few last movies of my catch-up list from last year that I wanted to check out. This is currently on Crave or HBO Max, and I figure, hey, Piper in the live chat's just giving us the old thumbs up, saying that everything looks good, so I think we should be ready to rock and roll. Yeah, cool. There we go. Yeah, now you guys can see that. Yeah, YouTube's and actually OBS has been kind of fickle to me. It hasn't been kind, so looks like everything's ready to rock and roll. This movie's just over 2 hours, so just after lunch hour we'll be underway. So I'm going to go back to the start and hit the play button, and we'll get underway for The King's Man, a prequel to the King's Men series. Right? Same director, Matthew Vaughn, has come back to do this. And I'm going to have to make sure that this is cropped properly so you guys can read. That's not what I said to do. All right. Now we should be ready to rock and roll. You're in for a treat. Good. Because I haven't seen this before, guys. This is the first time this is a first time experience for me. So hopefully it's got a great cast, like Ralph Fiennes. And that dude from like 1917, right? Of course, it's also got one of my best female actresses in Gemma Arterton. And Your Grace. Ralph Fiennes. It's like a prequel. It's like, what, like 50 years before the first one, right? But Ralph Fiennes, I trust him. The young guy is from Triangle Cygnus and See How They Run. Oh, okay. Sorry if I leave the audio on sometimes a bit too long. If I do, don't worry, I'll fix it in post and put it up later. That just means that I'll have to mute that little section. Indistinct chatter. Thanks. Kitchener, eh? I live right next to a town called Kitchener. I don't think that there's any nudity in this.
Orlando.
Okay. Charles Dance, right?
Seems that you've been somewhat liberal with the truth. Time has not been kind here. Well,
yeah. So who is this?
Because it meant that all men were equal.
Okay. So, is this going to be the protege? Or is this going to set up, like, is this kid going to get kidnapped or something?
Of course. Then which one would you be?
No, that's gross. if he's Lancelot and the mother's Guinevere, if you know the tales, that's heavily frowned upon. General Kitchener. Uh-oh. Sniper? Ambush. Yeah, it's a sniper. She's going to get shot, isn't she? Yeah, she got shot.
Protect our son.
So it's a sad beginning. Hmm. King's Man. Yeah. Some inscription there on the bottom. I didn't quite see it. The King's Man. 12 years later. How old was that kid there? You think maybe 8? 9? So he'd be in his early 20s now? That's what I'm guessing.
Up there, I feel free.
Yes, I'm...
Icarus.
The sun.
Yeah.
Well, I remember him needing to escape.
Shola's still there.
Would have given him wings. Yes, I suppose.
Ooh, there she is. Nanny Watkins, Gemma Arterton. She took a break from acting, right, to start a family or something?
Your opinion behind closed doors is one thing, Polly, but I will not.
Well.
And we've
Russia.
all noticed that you've no problem with Felix travelling here.
My fear for Conrad's safety is a weakness.
My response exactly. Oh, what's this? Do you have to be shirtless? Some training for self-defense, right? And Jaimin Hansu's still ripped, huh?
If I had someone left to fight.
Should she be really firing a gun at them, even if they're just practicing? I mean, come on. Very steamy, Bifer says. Yeah. Well, I guess that was because they put paint on it to see that they could make the cuts, right?
Kingsman, world's finest tailor.
Okay. So this is the same place that we've seen in the other movies, right?
I hope so, Father.
Smoking jacket.
You're going to have to let me enjoy it, even if you don't want to.
Okay. So that's some subtext. He's been protecting them for a long time, right? No?
Ruthless. Back then, to be called a gentleman.
Hmm.
Oxford.
Kitchener.
One day I want a suit tailored right to my body.
Look after young Conrad for us, will you?
It'll be my pleasure, my lord.
Good.
Is this like the war room?
Surely your pacifism doesn't extend to a few birds, does it? I need you to do me a small favor.
Uh, take one more mission. Yeah. That shooting suit. Because they're going to go, ooh, that's quite the cliff. Have you seen the outfit with Mark Rylance plays a tailor? No, I haven't seen it. It was playing for like a week and a half at the art house theater here, and I couldn't get around to it. I wanted to see it though. Maybe if I can find a copy of it, we'll watch that one too. Because I did like the trailers for that. Okay, so this is a CGI location, but whatever. Whatever. I'm guessing this is introducing us to the bad guy.
I have a Fabergé egg made especially for you.
What is trust? Trust is happy. World. Who do I trust?
It's quite the table. We're not seeing his face. I thought Rasputin was the bad guy in this one. Is that Daniel Bruhl?
To my flock.
It is Daniel Bruhl. I don't know who she is, but I'm intrigued.
And inside you will find and by all means, treat our shepherd with the same.
We just saw Daniel Bruhl in All Quiet on the Western Front, which was awesome. Who's that guy's voice? It's
Ding. And fuck. Weakness, you late Russian.
Okay, it's not intimidating if we don't see the face, right? Or is it going for that classic?
My mole in the British government.
Okay. So the evil plan is forming. Okay, so maybe it's a throwback to that old style of like those, like Inspector Gadget kind of thing where you couldn't see the bad guy's face. It was just, he was there. But the voice at times Sounded familiar. I just couldn't quite place it. So we definitely have to take a look at the IMDb.
Understand why you accepted my shooting invitation.
Is this Franz Ferdinand too? Is that who that is supposed to be? No. That was like 1905, right? I'm not sure of my history here. I'm getting confused. Is there a grenade? Oh my god. Oof. Yeah, hit the gas. Well, he is foiled.
Acting?
Yes, you do, Conrad. I'm sorry, but you think you...
Could he be a younger Bond, maybe? Would be suited because Ralph Fiennes would be playing M, right? So is that like cyanide in case you fail your mission? You're supposed to do yourself in? Because he's going to come kill you anyway? Yeah. I looked up the mysterious man with the mysterious voice. The actor is somewhat well known. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It almost sounded a little bit like Ewan McGregor at times, but I don't know.
I knew this was the wrong way.
I mean, the next...
So there he is. He's got one chance here to make good. Whatever it takes, I suppose. Even if it's your life, because if you don't make it, it's your life anyway. And he got him. Right in the neck, jugular. Oh, and his wife. Damn. Oh, man. Some collateral damage. And I want to ride on a train once in my life, too, with the, like, in luxury style. This is before the First World War, right?
Well, because small things can grow into big problems. Reignite their childhood feud.
There's a lot of exposition in this to start us off. King George.
Young cousins who thought they knew how to rule. Now
Something tells me that I think Kitchener's dirty.
His Majesty, my cousin, the King of England, strongly suggests we...
Mother and her English doctors would torture you. George would tease.
Maybe it was 2021 this came out. Oh, well, whatever. Should I spoil this mysterious man? No, please don't, Bifer. I'm sure I'll figure it out.
His decision, my Tsar. The soul of Russia is safe.
And that's Rhys Ifans, right? Rasputin was a party man, right? He partied all the time and was very corrupt.
Ever, then I will have it.
And we're late.
Morton's right.
My lord.
The enemy die for theirs.
Yeah. That's good. That was well put, Kitchener. Not to die for your own country, but to make the enemy die for theirs. Yeah. I like that. It feels like we were just here, huh, guys? Watching this kind of a scenario. Ooh. Although All Quiet on the Western Front did it a lot better.
What I thought would take a decade for
So we're getting a time jump?
the people and the end.
It's not Ewan McGregor.
With Scotland for over 700 years, and it is time for retribution.
Okay. Where are we at here, guys? I got some thoughts here. 28 minutes and 30 seconds.
I should be fighting.
It's not fighting, it's dying.
Because it's 2 years now. He's old enough, right? So there is going to be an arc here. He's being too protective of his son, and he's going to have to release that protection.
Going over.
I know. And I know you want to fight. Reputation is what people think of you.
We're getting a flashback. So he did some bad things.
I killed a piece of myself.
His ledger is not clean. He's got blood on his hands.
Lives, not taking them.
As soon as I replace this with my own medal.
He wants glory. Luckily, we haven't been in those times where there's been a big war where younger people have been inspired to try to join up and make their mark like that, right? Okay, so is that a poisoned something? Cyanide? Yeah.
This boy is a symbol of the soul of Russia. You dare to question the vessel of the...
Come to your senses now!
Welcome back.
Throat singing? Opium.
And has persuaded him to withdraw from the...
Okay, so he's got them hooked on stuff. There's a lot of dialogue and exposition when they could just be showing us. And this is Matthew Vaughn. Is that Matthew Good?
That I would protect my son at all costs.
Yes, it's Matthew Good. Okay.
Now,
See, I thought the Kingsman organization would already be around still. Was this kind of like the birth of how it all began? I guess, maybe? Because I thought he would just, train him the way that he was trained.
Quite right.
Yeah, some people can't handle it. I'm fine when I'm outside, and depending on how wavy it is, and it depends on how small the ship is. But if I go inside and I'm trying to eat or something, and it's going like this, I have a tough time with it because I need to be able to anticipate the waves, and then I'm fine, right? Submarine. Oh, it's one of the bad guys. He's got the ring. Torpedo.
May God forgive me.
So maybe Kitchener is not dirty. Or maybe he knew that was coming. That sunk it pretty quickly.
Kitchen was your friend, not to mention this country's last hope. And there is something more afoot.
Easy there, man. Easy. Just saying it. He's worried that if you go, then you're going to die and he's going to lose both of you. So is he now going to show him?
Welcome to the club.
They've been tracking the war and the events, trying to figure out who that mystery man is.
So, I decided that we...
Hmm.
Of course. Shola and Polly have gathered.
Very clever. Now, after Ferdinand's assassination,
Okay, so some action. A little bit of action, at least, right? Hmm.
Serb, a very expensive ring.
Yeah. Cyanide. Yeah. It's interesting. I eat almonds every day.
By all accounts, Rasputin is unbreakable.
Hmm.
Or England is doomed.
Hmm. England is doomed. Okay. This is basically the end of the first act, and we're 41 minutes into it.
Is to break the vow I made to myself.
Train him. And there it is. All the power players are set up. We know what's going to happen.
Christmas ball. The Tsar's nanny in...
Ooh, sweet cakes. Oh. So Rasputin. Wait a minute. No, Rasputin liked girls, didn't he? Isn't that what it said in the song?
Big were tops, laced with...
All the girls liked him and stuff? Is that a piece?
Father Rasputin.
Like he's floating, huh? So what is he on, like a hoverboard there?
I see you've mastered the Berioska glide.
It's a long way to come for a Christmas party.
Perhaps you can be of assistance.
But I...
Well, thank God dinner is being served.
Open-minded. What is it that you Russians do that?
Tobacco, huh? Easy. He's trying to smoke him out here, right? And he...
didn't know any better, I'd say your son was... Well, there's the cake. Or the pie, it looked like. So he's going to have to do this instead of the son, which I'm sure the son's like, whew, I'm off the hook. Always healing. And I can teach. Gonna eat it? Does look good, though.
It's very good.
Wow. Okay. I'm trying to learn how to throat sing myself too, so I can make those noises. But if you don't do it properly, you can actually hurt your voice. Oh, he's licking it. That was weird.
One needs to stay in the war.
Okay. He threw it up. Was it down? Was it down there long enough? Did enough poison get into his blood?
Leave the king.
Well, I am. And I also know what else.
Oh, so he's, yeah, he takes a little bit of poisons to keep himself immune. But you can't be immune to cyanide, right? Finally, we get some action. Well, that was a weird cut. We just started getting going there, and now we're cutting to them. So he smoked them out. He knew it, right?
Rasputin was no moron here. They just came on too strong, I think. Gross, he was trying to lick him? Like, they are having fun with it, at least, right? Ooh, come on, Shola. No, Shola. Damn. Hopefully it wasn't poisoned. Oh, I think it was. It was drugged? Well, don't aim for the blade. Shoot him, man. Yeah, shoot him. Kalinka? Is that what this is?
Nick.
Ooh. Got him in the shoulder. So he's running him through. How would he survive this? Because what, they did poison him, right? In real life? And hung him? Or shot him or burned him or something? It was real, right? Okay, so where is that? Yeah, you're not coming back from that one. Let me guess that was Polly? Yeah. We still haven't learned too much about Polly yet, right? Lennon. Hmm. vow of pacifism.
To you, happy birthday.
Is this really the appropriate time to have a birthday cake? Have some bubbly? So whatever Rasputin did, he did fix his leg?
Thank you, Father. Give me your blessing as I join up and finally fulfill my duty to my country.
Well, so that's an hour and 1 minute. Just coming up to an hour and 2 minutes. So there's still about an hour left in this. I'm sure we're going to figure out who the shadowy guy is. But we haven't gotten to like the spy stuff. Like I mean like with like the secret weapons and like the bulletproof stuff, or, you know, the gadgets. Yeah, that's it. And I thought that we would get there.
Naval blockade around England has sunk.
I know that castle. Architecture. I should know the name of it right off the hand.
But if you send this, it will...
Get me Zimmerman.
Zimmerman. Okay. Was there like a message to break up?
We have a priority 1 intercept.
Is she poisoning one of them? Okay, so the lady with the T is their mole.
What makes the grass grow?
Kill, kill, kill. Yeah. So they got a network of spies, it looks like. The butler's in on it. It almost is like two movies in one, right? I thought Rasputin was going to be the main bad guy through all of this, but he's really not. It doesn't matter. A Z.
And there's hope for Conrad.
There's a sentimentality here. I understand that he's protective of the son, but I think Vaughn is overdoing it a bit. Like, we understand that. So the panning over to him looking at the photograph of him is a bit redundant, and it's a little too over the top, I think.
Please let me save one.
Guess I'm going to check my stream integrity. Stream health. Stream is healthy. Good. To peace in our time.
Can this telegram be real? Not even the Germans would be this.
Western Front.
Sir, there must be some mistake.
Or those under the king's gaze. So he pulled some strings to get his son back. He's going to disobey. Seriously? Aaron Taylor Johnson? I didn't know that he was in this.
Shola, I presume.
He's not the shadowy figure, though, because he's got... Because he's got hair there.
Wilson won't go to war. Idiots and fools.
Paulie's got the connections.
A friend of Conrad saying he's Lancelot.
He's
This,
I too can play games. I've swapped places with Archie.
Yeah, but Archie would have a bigger role, right? And he does have that accent. It's just weird placement. Conrad really has a desire to get to the front lines to prove himself for that honor, right? I don't know what this is. It's a poem of something. A runner, there's somebody launching their offensive as a distraction. Or is that a prisoner getting free?
That runner was actually a British spy.
Hmm. There has been some really weird, bizarre shifts in tone. Because we were going to the espionage side of things, and now we're actually on the front. And I think some people may find that jarring. And both sides understand that if they fire, then they'll be caught in the crossfire. It's an interesting shot. Very little soundtrack. Whew. You just see them. Uh-oh. You have to. Do it quick, because... Yeah, you have to. Now get ready. Yeah. Not too much noise now. He's going to shoot him. Yeah. The production design is an award worthy. Yeah. Just take cover, man. Stay down. They're sending up flares. Yeah. Okay, so did he make it or not?
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, so he got to the guy.
Come over here and help me out. I'm freezing. I didn't even get to say goodbye.
So this is almost like that scene in All Quiet on the Western Front when he killed that guy in the same kind of trench, right? Where he's having that realization that he's got to kill someone, and how he feels afterwards. Yeah. That's a good shot. You see what I mean, though? This feels totally different. Not totally, tonally different from the scene that we just got like a few minutes ago with them fighting with Rasputin, right? I mean, this stuff is good. Good soundtrack, too. Oh, ooh.
What the bloody hell were you doing over there in the first place?
He didn't make it. Well,
Lance Corporal Archie Reed.
he knows some. So he's going to know he's an imposter. He's a spy.
Jackson, you're not Archie Reed.
Yeah. Really? Holy crap. Really? That is totally...
You're so...
I'm shocked. God. So it did do something different. Wow. I didn't... Wow. See, I thought it was just painting the picture of, yeah, he would learn his lessons in war. Oh, look at Jaimin Hansu there. And then he would come back and realize that he's got to be a good Kingsman, right? But
Polly.
Ralph Fiennes. This has been a hard movie for him then. He's had to go down to these emotions a couple of times, right?
Behind the wagon that we flung him in, and watch the white.
Hmm.
to children ardent for some desperate glory. Pro patria mori.
There's that analogy again, to die for one's country. Yeah, with this movie, takes a few liberties with its fiction, but it's true to factual elements. Is it okay, Arglass? Nice. Yeah, that...
Throne for myself and my descendants through this instrument of abdication.
So where is this going then? Because I thought Conrad was going to be like the main character that was going to... And where are we at here? An hour and 27 minutes.
Turned out to be the German ambassador's original handwritten telegram.
Is it McAvoy? Oh.
Success. My plan to keep America out of the war has backfired.
It's got a gun.
Someone who can fix them.
Who's Mata? Okay, so it's not Aaron Taylor Johnson's that's the bad guy. Oh, he's let himself go. He's hit the bottle pretty hard, huh? Like he's had a lot of screen time, so it does make sense that he was the main character, I suppose. I always thought Conrad was going to be.
Fucking tea!
Neither do I.
Yeah. Mata is Mata Hari, courtesan and dancer. Okay.
The war. The British Empire faces imminent defeat.
That's not the time or place for this, man.
And I'd join you. But he's watching.
Yeah, there's time to drink and mourn. But you can't let it consume you, right?
Your son would have been.
Hmm. She's quitting? Oh, because she loves him. Okay.
Polly. Polly.
That pulled him out of it. Actually, it would make sense that the shadow figure would be McAvoy because he's used him before in they worked together before in First Class, right?
So, what have I missed?
We've
So that's the pretty much the end of the second act coming here.
Yours.
Mr. President.
Yeah, cliche American accent. Is it? So there he is. Mata? Oh, same sash, right? It is Mata, right?
Happily, you do not wear one.
So he smoked. He smelled through that smoke screen. Saw right through it. Well, you asked for it.
Ah, Ambassador.
Okay.
She filmed herself seducing the president.
Is that Stanley Tucci?
On this.
And that's that tower where the bad guy is. Going up to the big bad guys. Definitely third act.
Oh no, Polly, the film's negative is going to be up there.
Is that cheese? Shola, well, he's like, what?
Fire this flare. It's a signal to me.
I cannot jump out of an aeroplane.
Is he afraid of heights? So he'd have to do it. Crash the plane?
To do something that I wouldn't do myself.
Okay. So this is like a pro... They had parachutes back then, though, didn't they? In the First World War? No? Maybe? That looks like a practical stunt. So we cut the engine so it can glide. Oh, God. Yeah, that's not good. He's got to come back up through the top, right? But they're going to see the crash now. It's not going to glide away far enough. Whew. All right, that shot looks a little meh, but whatever. What? Okay, how did the goat get there? Like that? I don't. They don't do that. Let me guess. If the goat can do it, so can you, right? Yeah, that's why the goat's there, to show us that if he can do it, then so can you, right? But still, even though that you got enough pressure, one little slip. God. Jeez. Is he going to try to butt him off? So after all that, he finally made it on the flat ground. It'd be kind of like, whew.
Do you know where Martha is? Will be the last thing on the Americans' mind.
Okay, so that's the lift, right?
What the hell?
That's a big guy. Yeah, but the lift's got to come down, man. Whew. He is definitely a big dude. Uh-oh. That's not good. Not the cheese. That's very expensive cheese, man. Yeah, this guy. Uh-oh. I didn't quite see there. What happened? He stabbed him through the floor?
Counterweight!
Ooh, wow. That almost looked practical. Like that jump. That guy. Yeah. This movie does have its moments, for sure. No, it hasn't.
Time to cut off the head.
Yeah. Miles better than Kingsman 2. Yeah. I want to see how well this did at the box office, because this came out at a time where numbers weren't that big because of the pandemic, right? It's a great origin story to the franchise. Yeah. All right, it's time to be the reveal. Was I right about who it was, or was I wrong? So they're taking us to fire. 150. 150.
Has just been a peace-loving English rogue. Entitlement has title in it for a reason, no?
Polly would be freaking out because she could hear the shots, but she couldn't see anything, right? He's out.
The sound of silence. Shite. As gentlemen.
As gentlemen, huh? So we're seeing the back of his head. We get our reveal. Oh. No. Is Matthew good? Morton. So he was wearing a hairpiece back then? I thought he died on the ship, yeah.
quite literally.
Huh.
That's on your grubby hand.
Hmm. Oh, Shola saw it. Shola gonna take one for the team. There we go.
I said, get up!
Hmm. Matthew Good is like a chameleon actor. Pfeiffer says, yeah. That's an interesting shot. Silhouette work. I did get him. Grenade. Ooh. Stunt work, too. The stunt work has been pretty good in this, right? Yeah, somebody was going to fall off that cliff. You know, it had to happen, right? They don't put the bad guy's location on top of a cliffside if he's not going to fall off at the end, right? His goat? Yeah. Okay, yeah, and they telegraphed that too, right? You're going to get an assist from the goat?
You can't let me fall. It goes against your every belief.
Only now I have become the man.
Yeah. Wow. Hmm.
We've been through worse, Your Grace.
Well, you'd have to go back and reestablish that rope. Cookies. Yeah, I could go for a cookie. I'm feeling a little famished. I haven't had my breakfast yet, that's why. Peanut butter cookies. Oh, those are really good too. Mm. That was the proof.
Son, Conrad.
And the courage of so many others.
So now they want to establish the secret Kingsman, right?
"3 o'clock.
A tailor's shop?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so this is establishing it, right?
Onerous, too extreme, and could precipitate another war.
Yeah. Agency.
Have acquired this shop. Agency.
The Kingsman Agency. Arthur.
I am Lancelot.
Stanley Tucci. Cool. Shola.
The Kingsman. The Kingsman.
Okay, so that's why they brought in Aaron Taylor Johnson for that, right? Because I'm sure that they wanted to hopefully set this up for a sequel where that's the Kingsman, guys. I don't think that there's a post-credit scene. Okay. Was that just over 2 hours? Yeah. Because I was a little bit late starting. But good movie. It really had some good payoffs, for sure. My initial impressions are it's a bit long. It starts off with a little bit exposition heavy. It starts off exposition heavy, but it does have some really cool payoff scenes, and it does take some twists and turns in it that do point us in a direction that, well, I didn't think that we were going in. There's a jaw-dropping moment that happens in the middle of this movie that'll make you go, wow. And you saw that in my reaction, right? I might have to try to chop that out and put that up. So Artglass says there is a mid-credit scene. So I'm going to just put the credits back up. Okay, yeah, okay, there is a mid-credit scene. Yeah, I see it. With Brule, Daniel Brule. So this is the bad guys.
Right, our left hand is strong, but as you once said, our right hand now needs strengthening.
Come in.
Our right hand. So who's this?
Come.
Don't be shy. So he's the new shepherd.
Your name? Adolf Hitler.
Ah, okay. So setting up the Second World War then. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's an interesting post-credit scene. Yeah, they definitely, Matthew Vaughn really wanted to make more of these, right? You could tell that. But I think he kind of shot himself in his own foot. As I said, it was too long, and the tonal shifts I think will be a little bit too abrupt for some people. Like the stuff in the war, like all of that's fantastic. But then, like just like a few minutes earlier, you got Rasputin and him dancing around in sword fights and stuff that has that fun factor to it that we knew from the first Kingsman. But yeah, it might be too jarring for some people. So let's go over to the tomato meter and see what people had said about this. And I want to pull up the box office mojo for this. I want to see how much money it's made. So let me just pull up that, and we will take a look at the box office for the Kingsman 2021. 125 million. 125.8. Huh. And the tomato meter said 41% by the critics, 80% by the audience. So the audience liked it much more than the critics. I liked, like Ralph Fiennes, a fantastic job in this, right? And I like the supporting cast. Gemma Arterton, Jaimin Hansu, Matthew Good showing up as the bad guy. Harris Dickinson, yeah, God, Conrad, I thought he was going to be like the main character, and it was going to be like him setting things up and for his son to become like the Kingsman and stuff, but that threw me for a loop. It really did. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the bad ones. Good one here from the Australian. It says, afterwards, I had to check it. For example, Malahari seduced U.S. President Woodrow Wilson. This did happen? ? Holds the interest throughout what is otherwise just another well-made, well-acted spy caper. Yeah, The Kingsman was fun, Viper says in the live chat. Yeah. The Age says, tonally and thematically, The Kingsman is all over the place in a way that lays bare the cynicism of Vaughn's own mission to appear transgressive yet reassuring conventional. I don't know what tonally I can understand that. Let's take a look at it from LA Times. It's downright diabolical for Vaughn to make audiences even imagine a sequel to this unnecessary prequel simply so it can be so outlandish as promised. So yeah, they were thinking that a sequel it was in mind. Richard Roper didn't like it. They said, part satire, part adventure, this prequel fails at both. I don't think it fails. It needed an edit. This needed an edit on it for sure. The Kingsman takes the franchise and bolts it down. Most sensible origin story, delivering jaw-dropping twists. Yeah. Byfer says, my biggest problem with the Kingsman, I forgot most of the movie and I saw it 12 months ago. Yeah, that too. There's, like, other than that big, maybe the reveal of who the shepherd was, that was good. And obviously when Conrad dies, it was just, wow. Like, yeah, wow. But I don't know if on the second viewing, if I watch this again, I think all the exposition in the beginning and stuff, I think that would probably really taint my score of it. Because the exposition is fine. Exposition is fine, but they were doing it at the same time. So it's kind of like, I'm going to go over and open this door now and walk out of the room. They would say something like that while doing it at the same time, right? It's like, why are you telling me this when you're actually showing me it at the same time? There was some redundancy there in its exposition. Going over the IMDb, because I want to look at, it had a good cast. It really did. Matthew Vaughn. Does it say the release date there? It says 2021, but I don't think it did. I thought it came out last year, guys, but maybe I'm forgetting everything here. Maybe I am. But I'm glad that I saw it. Jamin Hansu, Matthew Good. Where's Charles Dance, Kitchener? Yeah. Mata. There you go. Valerie Pockner. Daniel Bruhl. Yeah, and they were setting up Daniel Bruhl to be the next big bad guy, right? Working with Adolf there. What else has she been in? Fantastic Beasts, okay. The English. Bauhaus. Interesting. But, yeah, Aaron Taylor Johnson just showing up for that. This movie did have some interesting cameos in it. It did. Like, why is Aaron Taylor Johnson not listed here in this cast list? He should be. But, yeah, well, we know that it was him. Anyway, good movie. All right. What did you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments below, and we will talk about it. Okay. I don't know if there's going to be a movie news show today, or okay. I'm going to be publishing my my best movies, my ranked movies for February. But I think I'm going to go out and see that Jesus Revolution movie here at 1:30. So I want to see that movie, and then I can conclude the movies that I've seen here in February. So I'll see that movie. It'll be my straight out of the theater reaction for that later this afternoon. And then I'll post all this. There's going to be a bunch of shorts later on today. Lots of shorts. Yeah, and if there's any big news stories, I don't think that there is. What is the sequel going to be called, do you think? I don't think that there is going to be a sequel there, Chris Schober. Katamari was in A Hidden Life. Oh, okay. There's a trailer out for Peter Pan and Wendy, whatever the heck that is. Is that a musical of some kind? Die Hard 2 with John Cena and Kevin Hart. I don't know what the heck that is. And the Portable Door trailer. Okay. Other than that, there's not really that much. Guys, if you like this stuff, follow the follow the cards up here. And every Sunday, that's what we can talk about. I'm going to publish the poll later for our horror movie on Friday. We're going to put Mama, and we're going to put Underwater with Kristen Stewart, and I'm looking for a third one, guys. I need a third one. So if you can think of a third horror movie that's either on Tubi, Crave, Disney Plus, or Netflix, I'll put that up in the poll, and it'll be up later this afternoon, okay? Yeah. All right. Other than that, go over to the community tab. You'll see what's up for the week, guys. Tomorrow morning, we'll be doing Scream 4. Be looking forward to that. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. You're watching Mirror Domains. Thank you for joining me in the live chat. Bye for The Hobbit, Art, The Last Vikings, Chris Schober, and I'll see you next time.